Friends, and welcome to Knowledge Center. And today we will learn about Weldmate profile. So this is our workspace. So we will click on front plane and click on sketch and draw some profile as per your wish. So I just draw a line. Okay, just have a look. I will draw some lines as per our requirement. Okay, fine. And we will exit from the sketch. Now go to Weldmate. Here is the Weldmate profile. If in your SolidWorks there is no Weldmate, then just right click here and in the toolbar or in the tabs you will get all the features like feature sketch. So check the tick mark. If tick mark is clicked on, so that will show here on the workspace. Now here is our Weldmate profile. Now click on Weldmates, and now we will click on structural members. Fine. So here we have ISO ANSI inch and Weldmates IS 808 1989. So this is custom made by me because I am from India, and this is as per the Indian standards of Weldmate profiles. Uh, if you want to get more about this, because I don't know from which country you are. So if you belongs to India and you want to learn about Weldmate profiles of India, so as per India, see on our desktop we have one PDF called IS 808. I just try to open it and we will see. Okay, so PDF is almost opened. Now we will drag below at the PDF, bottom side of the PDF. Okay. Okay, fine. We will come below. So here some formulas and some symbols and some terminologies are given here. See, like radius of gyration, everything is available, and whatever the classified names like beams. So if we are using beams like Indian standard junior beams, so the short name of that is ISJB. Indian standard lightweight beams, that is ISLB. So likewise we have all the short names that is used in the Weldmate profiles. So if you really want to learn about this, just go through this PDF. So we can see here, this is the I section, and just come below, we will see the size of this I section, that is ISMB 100, 125, 150, 175. Also you will get the mass in kilogram at every meters, like kilogram per meter, and sectional area is in centimeter square. Okay, and dimension you can see the db thickness, t that is the thickness, flange, all the terminologies are here. So just put the value and get the result. So likewise that, if you come bottom of the page, you will see all the available sizes as per the Indian standard. Okay, now here we have the column or heavyweight beam section. See, this is the file, and we have all the formulas. Like see, we have b minus 1 by 4, this one, and b minus t by 4, like that. If you come below, here we have the channel section. We call is generally is the C section, right? Okay, so different type of C sections are available. Now here we have the equal length angle iron. What is equal length? That where the length of A and B both are same. So this is the equal length angle iron. We will come bottom of the page. Okay, to see, this is the unequal leg angles, like A and B. This is the A length and this is the width. Both are not same, both are having the different dimensions. So as per this Indian standard, I have created some Weldmate profiles, and that I have added in my SolidWorks. So here I have my SolidWorks, and we will click on structural members and ISO. I will click on Weldmate IS 808 1989. Here is our 2D sketch, and now we want to add Weldmate profile here. So we will click on Weldmates, And now we will click on structural members, and I want to choose my custom made weldment profile of IS808, and I want to choose the ISMC sloping flange channel, and the size is about 100 into 50. And I will click on the groups, and we will click on the lines. So see here, this is the C section is about created. Okay, let me check it. So you can see the last point of the C section is automatically selected. If you want to change the point from somewhere else, just come below, click on the alignment, and then we will click on, wait, I want to choose on locate profile. We have profile, we have to click on locate profile, and now we will click on this one. Okay, and we want to turn this about 90 degrees. So see, it will look like this, but I want to turn it about 180 degrees. So we can see our channel section looks like this. Our channel section looks like this. Now we have to click on the another line. So we will click on this. So see, our joint is almost perfect. Now we have to click on our lines one by one. So see here, lines is creating, and our channel section is about to create our profile, and almost done. So you can see the profile is almost ready. To change the dimension of this profile for some modification in future, so just click on the tree, and here is the sketch. So just click on the sketch and click on edit sketch, and I just want to change it about 150, and this is about 75. Sorry, 75. Okay, so see, our profile has changed, and I just want to exit from the sketch, and you can see the sizes got changed. Okay, so this is how our weldment profile works. Here we have some other features like trim and extend. So this feature is very useful when we want to trim some parts. So this is the corner type, which type of corner we want. Sometimes see select this end meter corner. So right now we have the same end meter corner as per our design that is automatically created, but we can change the corner type as per our requirement. Okay, fine. For the next videos we will I just want to click on front plane. Okay, so here is the line. Okay, and I just want to exit from the sketch. Weldments, structural members, I want to click on ISO, and pipe, a rectangular tube, and size is about 50 by 50, and this is our line. So our tube is created, but we can see the tube is open from the both ends, and we want to fix some cap here to cover this. So we will click on the end cap parameters. So see, the end cap is created here. Okay, thickness ratio is also here if you want to change it. Okay, if you want to give corner about 3.5 mm, so you can see the corner is got fillet. We can also transfer to chamfer. So chamfer is about, it will look like this. Fine. So fine. See, here is the thickness direction also. So this thickness is outwards. If you click here, so you can see that our end cap goes inside of the tube. Okay, you can see from the top it goes inside. If we select the last one, internal, so this is the inside of this face, and this end cap looks like this. So as per our requirement, whatever you wish, you can choose the end cap. Okay, so end cap is here. Gusset. So we will discuss this one also right now. We will discuss right now. Just click on part and front plane. Okay. So we have some square shape or rectangle shape. Okay. And I just exit from the sketch. Now click on weld mesh and structural members. And now rectangular tube also, we will click on the lines to create the tube. And see, here is the apply corner treatment. If we want to treat our corners like this, so see how our tube has got arranged. Okay, see how this corner treatment works. You can get an idea. So I want this type of corner treatment. To use the gusset tool, so we have to choose the faces. So see, the gusset has available here, and we have to, as per our requirement, we can change the dimension of this gusset. Like I want to add it to 30, and this one also 30. So you can see as per our requirement that length is about to change. Thickness is also, I want to put it 10. And like this is the middle one, from both sides it will increase. If you select this one, so see that thickness transfer from one side. So likewise that also, both the tools works. I want it in the middle one. Location of the profile, like if you choose this one, it will come in the corner. This one go to the last corner, and this is the middle one. And if you want some offset, so we can give some offset like 10. So from that face it will take 10 mm, but I don't want to give offset, so I will just unselect it and check it and just click on OK. Fine. So this how this gusset tool works. You will get a better idea. If you want to learn about weld bead, so just click on weld beads, click on weld paths, and see we have to select this line, and just we have to choose the radius of the weld bead. Like I want to use 5 mm. Okay. And if you want to define some symbols, so we have almost a lot of symbols. Like, so from here we choose our symbols. Field site like this, peripheral, it will the symbol is comes like this. So it will show in the drawings when you when you are going to create some drawings from our weld beads. Okay, I don't want, so I just click on OK. So once we click here, so it will see like 5 mm of radius. This is a symbol of weld. This is a symbol of welding. This is 5, shows that its radius is about 5 mm. Okay. So once we create the drawings, that in the drawing that will come automatically. We have already know about extrude cut and extrude boss base in our previous videos, and this feature is also available in features like extrude and extrude cut. The same feature works here. Okay, click on the weldments again. Hole wizard, this is also available in our feature, and we have already discussed in our previous lectures. Chamfer tool is almost same. There is no difference. So for this we have almost discussed all the tools for weldments. We have learned that weldment profiles. So we want to add some custom made weldment profile. So just draw some profile as per your wish. I want this type of profile. Exit from the sketch. Now just click on file, click on save as, and save it as SLD FLP life beat part. Okay, SLD LFP, and I just want to save on desktop and just give some name like, okay, knowledge center. I will give it. And save. Close it, close the SolidWorks, and just select this file, click on copy, go to my PC, click on C drive, program files, click on SolidWorks Corp, then click on SolidWorks, then click on Lang, click on English and development profiles, and just paste it anywhere. I just want to paste it in ISO, so I just want to paste it. It's okay, fine, and click on continue. Just close this and give a reboot to our system. So friends, if you really like my videos, then please subscribe my channel and share with your friends.